We are pleased to present the President's Humanitarian Award to Dr. David Machlis. David is an Associate Professor for Finance and Economics in Adelphi's Robert B. Willumstad School of Business. He has spent 54 years teaching, mentoring, and inspiring Adelphi students, and he has devoted his entire career to combating hatred and intolerance around the globe. This is the first time in Adelphi's history that we honor a faculty member at the President's Gala. I can't think of a more fitting colleague for this honor than David. I thank David for his dedication to Adelphi and our students and for making an important difference in our world.
I was inspired to take a teaching approach that would let me be the very best teacher possible. My goal always, in any part of my existence, whether it's producing programs to fight hatred or 54 years of teaching at Adelphi, was I have to be the best. Number one. Number two or three does not work for me. I use this mindset all the time, knowing that economics is a challenging subject for many of my students. And if I don't come up with an entertaining presentation with a performance, I'm gonna not be number one. And that performance includes the very first day of the semester. I tell my students, it is now 54 years that I have been happily teaching, and I have not yet learned how to lecture. And guess what? I will not learn this semester. I will teach with question and answer. I will teach with game playing. I will teach with singing and dancing in order to get you to be the very best student possible.
At the beginning of the semester, Professor Machlis gave us his phone number and told us that we can reach out to him with any questions. I must have reached out to him at least 25 times. He was always willing to talk to me over the phone, and it was such a productive learning experience for me, and I really appreciate that.
I met David more than 20 years ago. Right away, I could tell that he was really the kind of teacher that inspired students. He's so engaging. The games he plays with the students, the examples he does, everyone recognizes what a phenomenal and unique teacher David really is.
I have spent the better part of the last 30 years designing special projects that bring out information that's so vital to the universe for combating hatred and intolerance. The Holocaust is not just a Jewish issue, it is a universal issue. We must learn from the past so that a more tolerant and just society evolve for all humankind.
I had found out about the March of the Living talking to Professor Machlis. My grandfather was a Holocaust survivor, so when I had heard about the work that he had done years prior, we ended up forging a relationship over that.
In 2006, on the March of Remembrance and Hope program, I brought 400 students from all over the world to Poland. The March of Remembrance and Hope brings together in Poland hundreds of college and university students in order to demonstrate the horrors of the Holocaust and the necessity of each of us doing our part to create a world in which religious and ethnic diversity are cause for celebration rather than discrimination. This was said in 2006. Is this not a way to build a better tomorrow together?
I was in 3 of Professor Machlis' economics class, and at the end of the 3rd one, Professor Machlis approached me and with this amazing opportunity to assist and implement the Holocaust Students Education Mission Program, which took place in Poland. I got to learn many things about communicating with people, about organizing events, and also about the different professional skills you need to survive in the real world. So I greatly appreciate all that Professor Machlis has done within and outside of the classroom for me.
For 54 years, Adelphi has been the most important part of my existence. Receiving the Humanitarian Award is extremely, extremely meaningful to me, especially when it came just a couple of years after being recognized with the Teaching Excellence Award. The two together seem to be an acclamation of having a successful career. But please, that may sound like I'm ready to retire. No, I am not. I hope to do much more in the classroom and in the world to fight hatred and intolerance, God willing, well into the future.